2012 was a weird year for video games. It was a year full of controversy, disappointments, and delays. But that's not to say this year was not awesome. The games this year were some of my favorites of the generation. There were tons of new IPs and new ideas, and for the most part, they were executed pretty well. Now, before I start, I just want to make it clear that there were some games that I didn't get around to in time, that a lot of people are gonna be like, hey, why didn't you play this game? Those games include XCOM and Far Cry 3. I want to play those games, I really do, but I just haven't had the time to do so. But anyway, let's get started. I'm Warbot, and this is my top 5 games of 2012.
Party, Corvo? Is that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the executioner?
Now, I'll be honest, when I first heard about Dishonored, I was a bit skeptical. With all the media and hype behind this game, I couldn't help but feel like they were setting themselves up for disappointment. But, thankfully, I was wrong. Dishonored is a fantastic stealth game with plenty of choice. The greatest thing about this game is just the number of different options they give you. Now sure, you could play it as a traditional action game and just go stab, 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 stab. But stealth is the real way to go. Now to make your way around the city streets, you are given plenty of awesome powers such as teleportation, possession, and rats. Lots and lots of rats. With these powers and some additional tools, you are given total freedom in how you want to sneak past guards, and also in how you want to take care of your targets in both lethal and non-lethal ways. For example, do I take option A, infiltrate a masquerade party and silence my target with my trusty sword? Or do I take option B, lure her away from the party, knock her out, and then give her to this guy so we can, what I assume is, reenact the movie Misery? Or finally, do I choose option C, storm in with rats, more and more rats? Choices. Fuck it, I'm going with option B. Let's reenact Misery. Bye, have a great night, you two. I don't think there's anything more fun than total freedom. Out of all the games this year, I don't think there has been one more magical or charming than Journey. This game may very well have one of the most gorgeous art styles that I have ever seen in a game. You could take any screenshot in Journey, and chances are, it would make for a fantastic desktop wallpaper. I mean, look at this. Are you seeing this? That sand looks like gold. Gold!
I love gold!
And the journey itself is so amazing. You really gotta commend it to the people at that game company. They have successfully told a really emotional storyline without using any dialogue whatsoever. Now, the reasons why the story succeeds is thanks to an ingenious use of online multiplayer. Using communicationless co-op, you end up feeling a real emotional bond to whoever it is you're playing with, even though you don't have any form of communication aside from chirping at each other. And the fact that they make this work is pretty crazy and pretty awesome. Now look, if you haven't played Journey yet, I encourage you. Pick it up on PSN, turn off all your lights, turn off all distractions, and let yourself go in this wonderful masterpiece. Hey, ninjas are pretty cool. Yeah, ninjas have been a pretty popular subject in media recently. Though, honestly, I think they've been kind of misused. A ninja is supposed to be a stealthy parkour assassin, the most subtle kind of warrior. This shit is not subtle. Subtle? Not subtle. Subtle? Not subtle. Well, I guess it's a good thing that the guys over at Clay Studios know exactly what a ninja needs to be with Mark of the Ninja. Because of this game, I don't think I'll ever be able to look at the Metal Gear Solid games the same way ever again. Now, one of the biggest problems with the stealth genre is usually a lack of information, forcing the player through a process of trial and error, usually with more error than trial. Mark of the Ninja does not have this problem. It intelligently informs the player about everything in their surroundings, whether it be using lighting to represent your vision, circles to represent noise, or even using color to show you whether enemies could see you from far away or not. But Mark of the Ninja is not just great for the amazing information, but also the incredible controls. Now we're talking about controls on a super Meat Boy level of polish. Yeah, they're that good. The controls are just so fluid and perfect that you'll be able to do what you need to do without even thinking about it. Though, in the end, the most important thing to say is that I never blamed the game for when I got spotted or got killed, because I knew it was always on me. The controls are flawless and the game presents you with all the information you need. You'll never feel cheated with Mark of the Ninja. And if that doesn't convince you, hey, you play as a ninja. Oh, and the animation is pretty good. Just saying. The Walking Dead. Holy crap. While waiting for every episode to come out throughout the course of a half year, I think I might have gone through just about every human emotion. Now, most of the time, story-heavy games usually have their gameplay and story almost completely separate, but not with The Walking Dead. Here, the story and gameplay are one and the same. The heart and soul in this game comes in the choices, the writing, and the characters. Characters like Lee, Kenny, Lily, Ben.
Hey, Ben.
Hey.
See you.
Yeah.
And of course, Clementine. Take note, people. This is how you portray a child character. Not this little crap.
A lot of people in here.
Please, Dad, can I have one? I would really love to have one.
Jason! 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 Jason!
Or this.
Dinner, 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 dinner.
But this. Throughout the entire story, you'll meet new characters, say goodbye to old ones, and form bonds with them along the way. This is where choice really comes into play. Your choices will have significant impact on the fate of certain characters, the way characters perceive you, and the overall tone of the story, even if the events themselves don't change that much as opposed to someone else's game. And without spoiling anything, the choices in this game are beyond effed up. There is no good and evil choice. It is all shades of gray. It is brutal and amazing at the same time. The Walking Dead actually reminds me of Demon Souls a little bit.
What?
What I mean is, Demon Souls is the gameplay, as The Walking Dead is the story. Both of these games will crush your spirit, let you rebuild, and then crush it again, over and over. And by the end of it all, you feel complete, and you feel satisfied with your experience. Good luck with Season 2, Telltale. You're gonna need it. Borderlands 2. Sure, you could call it Borderlands 1.5, but man, I had so much fun with this game, playing for dozens and dozens of fun hours in the fun storyline, having so much fun in the fun co-op with my fun friends, and having so much fun with such a fun game, and fun.
Explosions!
Hey guys, those were my favorite games of the year, but let me hear about yours in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe up, down, somewhere. You can also follow me on Twitter by clicking the link below in the description. And finally, you can click those little annotations right there to see more of my top 10s. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a good one, guys. See you later.